right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99. I am back with another post-fight analysis video. Okay, y'all, so like I always say, if you prove me wrong, you're doing something right. And Angela Hill proved me wrong, and she did something right in this fight. She actually let her hands go. She actually dictated the pace of the fight, and she was actually using that jab to the best of her ability. So shout out to Angela Hill for proving me wrong in this one. And I like that. I like that because some of these veterans out here, sometimes they just, I don't know, they just crumble in the fight. Whenever there's a young, hungry lion on the come up, they just crumble in there. But in this fight here, Angela Hill said, you know what? This is a look I've seen before. This girl can't show me anything. You know, I've been humbled before. You know, I fought the best, came up short. But in this fight here, this young girl, Loopy, might be strong. She might be hungry. She might have some of these tools. But Angela Hill said, no, scratch that. I've got some new skills, and I want to show them. And she did that. And like I was always saying about Angela Hill, even moving forward in the future, this is the type of style that she needs to use. You know, long jabs, letting her hands go, mixing it up, being awkward, all those crazy feints, head kicks, right hands, takedowns. Come on, she was taking Loopy down in this fight and going for takedowns. This is the type of Angela Hill that we need to see. Almost similar to Caitlin Kagan, like I said, being that point fighter, keeping hands on her opponents and just keeping it awkward and moving. This is what we need from Angela Hill. Is it too late to see that from here now? I don't know, but this is the road she needs to go now that she snapped this losing streak. Moving forward from here, Angela Hill, really needs to stick to this style. She needs to stick to this style. Could it be because of the weight? Let's talk about it after I talk about this fight. But yeah, that could have been a reason why that she looked this good. But I mean, right away in the first round, Loopy started off sharp with the pressure. She cracked Angela Hill right away with a hard right hand and stunned her. And right away, I was like, okay, here we go. Loopy's going to close this distance, and she's going to box on the inside in the pocket and just break Angela Hill down. Angela Hill's going to sit back. But Hill recovered nicely. Hill started clinching up to slow it down. Loopy, to me, this round, she did look sharp with her boxing because, you know, Angela Hill was just kind of getting into a groove. You know, Angela Hill was pumping some jabs out. You know, she was clinching up, like I said, to slow the fight down. And the thing, like I said, right away, though, after she you know, kind of cleared her mind, she started letting her hands go. I was like, okay, Angela Hill is touching her. You know, she's touching her with this nice straight jab. Loopy was still landing good combinations. But all the while, I talked about this in my breakdown, you know, the other day. I said, look, lack of defense of Loopy is going to be an issue. You know, if Angela Hill chooses to be confident and let her hands go, you know, she's going to get painted up in there. And that's what was going down now. Even though Loopy was landing some good, hard, crisp shots, Angela Hill knew there was a target, and she was landing on that target. You know, she continued to redden that nose up. Loopy, I thought, won the round because she had harder, crisper shots, but the momentum was going towards Hill. You know, Hill did land some good flying knees and some good kicks in this round. You know what? Scratch that. I think Angela Hill won the first round. I think we can make an argument for that because after that moment where she got rocked, yeah, there were some close exchanges, but Angela Hill was really dictating the pace even in that first round. You could argue that because there was some good flying knees and, like I said, some good kicks in here where she was just cracking Loopy, you know, keeping that distance. So I think you could give her that round too, man. First round. Second round, Angela Hill was in Loopy's face. She was not running. She was not closing distance. She was feinting, you know, doing this little, you know, her little skip step feints and just tossing them jabs out, you know, popping the jab out, busting Loopy up. Loopy's nose was bleeding already at this point. Loopy finally gets a takedown, but Hill shows that takedown defense, pops right back up, letting strikes go. Hill looks stronger, man. She looks stronger, even in the pocket, actually looking good, going for takedowns herself, like I said. Not getting any this round, but not getting any at the in the very beginning of the round, but, you know, she was showing you that, hey, I'm not afraid to go here. I'm not afraid to go to the ground. Then Hill, like I said, she just really couldn't miss because Loopy was not moving her head. She started looking gassed after taking some of the best shots, and Loopy was having to fight off the back foot here. That got exposed there. Like, her defense got exposed and her ability to fight off the back foot. Angela Hill was backing her up. You know, Loopy did land some nice shots in this round. Not enough to give Angela Hill respect, get Angela Hill's respect, but it's crazy, man. Like I said, she just showed that different level. At the end of the round, Hill ends the round with a takedown, big takedown, and gets on the back of Loopy. Tries to go for a rear naked choke. So I said, wow, she's really showing some skill. Like, she's trying to grapple here. Like, Loopy is the one looking sluggish and slow now. Like, what's going on here, you know? So good solid round for Angela Hill. Last round, Angela Hill's gas tank was looking good. Her work rate was still impressive. She was mixing it up, head, body. Loopy was connecting here and there, but Angela Hill's still fighting back. You know, she's still fighting back. You know, Loopy, she'll connect, but she just can't back Hill up here. You know, Angela Hill's coming forward. You know, she's coming forward, putting that pressure on and just painting her, you know, landing those straight jabs down the pipe. Loopy here, to me, was failing because she was choosing the box and choosing to strike here. And like I said, her thing should have been wrestle, wrestle, wrestle. Like, you're the young one, so you should have the cardio to just push this fight. Now, I know Angela Hill was probably strong on the ground, and she had her ability to pop back up was on point, but that's got to be a game plan, because you're not going to win a striking match with Angela Hill. Like I said, it's got to be wrestle, 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 and just staying in her chest and taking her down. But her thing was to keep that range and just stay on the outside. So Hill eating these strikes up from Loopy and just coming back with more effective kicks, you know, throwing them head kicks and throwing them little flying knees in there, you know, those little step-in knees. And it looked like, to me, she stunned Loopy in this third round. There's some back-and-forth action here, but there was a step-in knee, and I think it was like a body shot that looked like it kind of rocked Loopy, I think. But that last minute of the round started to come down, and it started to be a little bit more action-packed, but Angela Hill was still just landing more shots. Arguably, I could have said this fight was 30-27, but at the least 2 rounds to 1, 29-28 for Angela Hill. She earned this fight, man. She really did. You know, she went in there, schooled the veteran. The veteran schooled, you know, the up-and-comer. You know, Loopy never seen anything like this before, and her skills got exposed to a certain extent. Like I said, she has good boxing and good wrestling, but her lack of defense, was a big hole in this fight, and Angela Hill took advantage of that. So yeah, man, moving forward from here, there was a good win for Angela Hill. You know, this was Loopy's chance to crack the top 15. She couldn't do it. Thought she fought a disappointing fight at times because, like I said, she just did not use her wrestling. She took too many rounds to stand. She started off landing power shots in the first round, but when Angela Hill got into a groove, she should have taken the fight down to the ground, which she did not do. You know, she tried a couple times, but just couldn't do it. But yeah, this is the Angela Hill we need to see moving forward. You know, she has to be this type of point fighter style, a little bit more aggressive, and take advantage of her awkwardness. You know, the way she stutter steps and throws those jabs down the pipe. She cannot ignore the jab moving forward from here. You know, I think she could still beat some more of these unranked fighters on the come up. So she's still earned her place, and keeping her place as this gatekeeper on the lower rung. You know, so some of these other girls, they better be careful about Angela Hill. You know, she can make you look bad in there. You know, she can definitely put you on a bad night in that octagon. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section what y'all thought of the fight. I don't think it's over for Loopy, of course, but moving forward, she got to work on her defense. Like, she has good offensive boxing. You know, I give her that. But when you stepping up against a Muay Thai fighter and somebody that's full-time stand-up for the majority of their fights, you know, you're going to get pieced up. If you don't move your head off the line, you will get pieced up. Combo Breaker 99, I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.